Hello, I'd like to make my first video for YouTube. New at this, so kind of bear with me. I've got to get my channel up and running. But right here is a FSC FDE short truck carbine I had made from Dan Sterling Self Defense. This is how it came. Well, actually, it came in a box with bubble wrap, and that's it. Not even a soft case. Paid $1,400 for this. Shot it 6 times, and the main seal O-ring went kaput. Well, the O-ring was down in the chamber. Um, I had to put a post on PSI Defense Channel, whatever it is, on the Facebook forum. Dan's buddy Henry Stone, to put hypothetically, if you bought a gun from somebody and it crapped out after 6 shots, what would you do? 3 days of trying to text and email Dan Sterling, no response. Well, 5 minutes later, boom, my phone rings. And he's like, well, you gotta put a goddamn thing up and and I'm like, whoa, Dan, slow down, buddy, slow down, take a deep breath. I put hypothetically, and you didn't answer me. What am I supposed to do? So anyways, he video called me and, talked me through taking my gun apart, which was cool. But what did I go through to get that to happen? So anyways, I opened the gun up, took the O-ring out, took the chamber out. Well, I was having a hard time putting it in after I hung up with him. And unbeknownst to me, being new at this, I pulled the back of the chamber off, which he sealed with Loctite. Okay, so then I'm stupid for doing that, but I did get my O-ring in, but I had to reseal it. I didn't have red Loctite. For some reason, I don't know whose video I seen, I was told the 680 Loctite is what you got to get, what you got to use. It's the best. So I ordered some, I've been trying to do what is good and proper and what everybody recommends in the community to do this stuff, okay? So I figured, you know what? Why don't I just mail it back to him, because it'll be quicker than waiting for my my stuff to come in the mail. So I did. I wrapped it up in a washcloth. I paid to mail it to him. Cost me like $11. Never asked for any money. So he gets it. Probably like 4 or 5 days later, I get it back. I had called him and asked him if he had mailed it, and he said, yeah, he did. So I get it back. It was wrapped up in the washcloth. And ironically, I don't get sick ever. Never, ever, ever. I didn't get COVID. I didn't get nothing. I broke out in a rash from my chest all over my face. My eyes were puffed up shut for 3 days. And my mother can attest to this. And I got pictures of myself. Like I said, I never get sick. My feeling is he put something on the washcloth I sent him because I filed a dispute against him because my gun was never right from the beginning. Okay, I had requested on the note section of where you order product from him, clear spot says notes. I had requested for silver, okay, on the mod parts, which is this right here. I wanted all that silver, and I wanted my barrel silver, my this silver, and the barrel silver, because it would have shown through here. I also wanted it John Wick. Okay, he said, you can't do that on that gun. Impossible. Well, I've seen it on other mods. Why can't I have it on mine? Okay, plus it was Cerakoted on back here. I didn't want that. I wanted the First Strike logo and all that because I'm proud of a First Strike gun, and that's what I wanted. Plus, I wanted to build it myself, which I didn't get to do. Also, if you look on the Truck Carbine 2.0 on his website, okay, this is not the same gun. Okay, this is different. Okay, I was expecting what I was expecting from the pictures. Here's my clips. Got 2 of those. Everything's good there. But do you see anything coming off those clips? I only expected one, just one, Dan, one mag extension, because it's on the picture on the website. Okay, You need to put a clear description of every itemized thing that comes with a gun. Leave the guesswork out. Because people like me that aren't going to let you slack and get away with shit and screw them know what the hell they're getting. Okay, what I found with the problem with my gun, besides the O-ring, the Milsing having two real squish spots in it, I bought my own also. I ordered 2 packs from Grimberg right after this happened, so I installed a new one. Dan also accused me in the beginning of dry firing it. You know, you're the baby dry fired. You didn't have any jewels. Well, right there's my jewels, buddy. I could look back on my purchase of stuff from Grimberg. I bought 2 packs of jewels, V3s, like you said my gun should shoot. I did exactly what I was told. 2 packs. I had them a week or maybe 2 weeks before I got my gun. Okay, so looking around here. Oh, there's my camera, my stand for my YouTube channel that's coming out. Less Lethal Judge to judge you, Dan, because you're a scumbag, ripping off people. I do have my X radar, so I know my numbers. I have my new micrometer. So yeah, I got some tools and I have some knowledge. I've been called dumb. That I got mental issues. There's my compressor to fill my bottle. Then I'm dumb, I'm stupid, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. I started working when I was 14 years old. I used to ride my bike about 3 miles to work. I worked for my brother-in-law's family at the huge appliance store around my local area. I started as a mutt, cleaning appliances, delivering, worked my way up to a service technician. I worked for that company for probably 15 years. My sister and him got a divorce. I figured maybe my days are numbered. So I started my own appliance store in Milton, Vermont. Yeah, things went okay. I was with this chick that just wanted my money, yada, yada, yada. Just a bad scenario. I decided, you know what, I'm sick of doing this crap anyways. I just want a job. So I closed it down. My choice to close it down and to break the bank for her. Said, you're done. I left her, moved on. I went to work for Chuck's Heating and Air Conditioning, one of the biggest places around. Within 3 months, I was running my own residential crew, doing installs and new construction, homes and stuff like that of heating and air conditioning systems. You know, Dan, you do that. You got to have a little bit of knowledge to call in cuts for duct work and all that crap. You know, I'm not just some dummy, okay? Like you have treated me and made me out to be, because somebody made some mistakes on this gun building it, which is okay. It's okay to make mistakes, Dan, but you got to own them. You got to own your shit. You got to deal with it with good customer service. You have to make your customer happy and you move on. I was pissed and I'm still pissed. And I told you, Dan, you know what? I'm going to do my best to take you down. And you said, many have tried. What is wrong with that response from you? Many have tried. Why is there many anyways? That should tell you that there's an internal problem with what's going on, either with you or whatever. I've watched so many videos of yours through this process of how you crapped all over DK Spencer, which is disgusting. You tried to get me, I'm not going to say too much, to do bad things. And I fed into it a little bit. I sent him a couple comments which were bad, and I felt horrible for doing that. Since then, I've apologized for my actions because it was childish and stupid. You've dropped the C word so many times on basically national TV for people's mothers, wives, daughters, children, whatever to hear. My mother heard you say that word. She's 83 years old, as pure as sunshine. And she thinks you're a total scumbag of a human being and a pig. It's disgusting how you use words to hurt people. I've been barred from the PSI group because I spoke truth. Only truth. Your little pal Henry Stone is so far up your colon that he's got a ring around his neck. Little punk. All your little minions have harassed me and called me names, this and that. You know what? You can't bully me, bud. I've called you out. Let's get together. Let's get in public somewhere. We'll both sign a waiver. No cops, no nothing. I want to smash your teeth out, bud. That's what I would love to do to you. put you right over my knee and spank you and teach you a lesson, because that's what you deserve. You do not deserve to keep screwing people and providing lousy customer service and then defaming them. You shit on me because I'm gay, which is, to me, the most horrible thing in the world. My choice, whatever. It has nothing to do with you. So what I found with my gun, why this happened, because I put a new O-ring in, one shot, it happened again. I took my 10 cubic inch bottle off that you provided with my build and put a gauge to the top. It was 1,050 psi. Okay, I've seen on many videos that 1,000 should be the max that it is set at. So I figured, well, that's got to be it. So I took a shim out and set it down. It's at about 950, maybe a little bit less right now. I'd rather have a little bit less and knowing I'm good. But since I've done that, my gun is shooting fine. Thanks to me, all my hard work. One thing I'd like to put out there, this came like this. Oops, sorry, I dropped my camera. I'm going to hold this up like that. That's the foregrip. Hear that, folks? Crap. It was hand loose on one bolt when I got it. Okay? It's fully tight now and it still wobbles. There should be some type of a rubber bushing that goes around the barrel here or somewhere inside here. Somewhere in there needs to be a rubber bushing to stop that slop. Because who wants to have a fucking wobbling gun? Excuse my French. So also when I mailed Dan my my chamber and firing pin slide, I got it back. There was no slide there. So I was without one. So you're seeing around my new workbench here that I bought. I got a mat. I even got a cool mat, Dan. That's how dumb I am. I have a bowl of parts here, which is from an FSC that I bought from with an ANSR or something like that. ANSR gear on the web. $199. I bought the basic black one right here, and I stripped it. And used it for parts because Dan kept my goddamn slide. So I had to build, needed a working gun because I bought it for self-defense for me and my mom. So anyways, in a nutshell, that's what happened to me. And again, here's my compressor, all my cool stuff, my nice rolling table. Yeah, I'm not some dummy off the streets that you're going to push around in, okay? You're not going to scare me. You're not going to get your little pals to push me out of groups or any of that. Actually, I don't even give a crap about that kind of stuff. But I will always put the truth out there, period. Truth. That's what this world should operate on by everybody, is just truth. And like I said, it's okay to screw up. Everybody makes mistakes. And you know what? I would have been okay with that. If you would have started this conversation with my issues of, how can I help, Jim? What did we miss? Because I'm sure that you don't build every gun that goes out of there. You must have help. Like I said, it's understandable. But you need to step up like a man, confront your problems, and say, how can I help you? What you should have done is taken my gun back, period. Got it back to your shop and went through it properly and figured out the problem yourself. But I had to do it. But anyways, I'm sending this to a buddy, a mutual friend. Well, a friend to me, maybe not to you. DK Spencer is kindly going to put this on his site for me. I'm in the process of getting my YouTube channel verified. I accidentally threw my license out. My pharmacy put my medication. No, it's not mental medication, Dan. It's for physical problems because I'm a fat fuck. Put my ID in the bag and it accidentally got thrown out. So I just ordered it 2 days ago. So once I get that, I will be having my own channel called The Less Lethal Judge. And what it's about, I'm handicapped, okay? Dan just fucked me over. I'm going to try to help the handicapped community navigate through the process of obtaining self-defense products and just products that I've helped my mother out with, who's 83, who I take care of at home. DIY stuff, builds that I've done to Able and Care to save money, but mainly to make sure that people don't get screwed by the snake oil salesman, Dan Sterling, the POS, the New Jersey worm, who screwed several people during the Sandy storm for money, took money from them, started jobs, walked off, never came back. This can be verified. Google it yourself. I'm in the process of talking to some of these old customers of his that got screwed. Once I get my own channel up, we're going to be doing interviews and all that stuff. So keep a lookout for the Less Lethal Judge, and hopefully this video wasn't too long. Look at the 2.0 on his website. You'll clearly see that mag extension on there. You'll clearly see that the grip is different. And yes, it's a shorter gun and all that stuff, but he told me pay for the 2.0. Everything the 2.0 comes with, you get. Peace out.